Yeah, or Oba. Is that what people call you? Is that what your friends usually call you?
Yes, Oba.
Oba. Can I call you Oba?
Of course.
As long as I have your permission, then it's A-okay. Now, there's nothing too serious from me today. I just want to get to know you a little bit better. We haven't had the chance to chat before. So I'm going to ask you a series of questions about you, starting with, what was the first football match you watched in a stadium? Do you remember what it was like? Who was playing?
Wow. Long time ago.
Just a few years.
I think it was back in 1993. I remember. So I was 4 years old, and I went to a game of my father. I think that was the first game I ever watched to the stadium. So he was playing in Le Havre in France. So yeah, I think if my memory don't play with me, I think that's the right thing.
You know what? Honestly, you can be forgiven if you got that wrong because it's a long time ago. What was it like winning your first ever trophy in football? Now, I'm going to include when you were in school, when you were growing up. Do you remember the first time you held a piece of silverware?
Yes, I remember at school we had a competition about football, and this is where I met my best friend. And since then we still friends, and we did, I think, a challenge in front of the goal, and we won both, and this is how this happened. We went friends like this. So yeah, this was my first silverware, but we had to share it, so it was a bit funny. We said, okay, 1 week and 1 week.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. You know what? Speaking of winning stuff, you're into video games, right? You like playing some games?
Yes.
So what are you good at, and what have you actually won in the world of video games?
Yeah, FIFA tournaments with my guys, maybe. That's it.
Fair enough. Is it just FIFA for you?
No, I play as well Fortnite.
Okay. I was going to say, if you play Call of Duty, I'll play with you, but...
Yeah. I know some people try to bring me to Warzone, but I need to train because I can see a lot of people is hiding everywhere. Yeah. It's not easy.
Yeah, just turn off crossplay. You don't want to play against PC players if you're on PS, yeah, okay, because you will lose. Who was the first football team you supported?
Real Madrid. No. Sorry, Manchester United.
Oh, when you were a kid, you liked Man United?
When I was a kid, yeah.
You know what? I live in Malaysia. I'm Malaysian, and it's the same here. A lot of people, not me, but a lot of people, because they're so successful, right?
Yes, and I remember the duo.
Dwight York?
Sorry?
Yeah,
Andy Cole and...
Dwight York.
Yeah, Dwight York, sorry. So yeah, the team was sick at that time, and yeah, I think this was the first team.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I just did some work with Dwight York about 2 weeks ago as well, so I'll relay the message onto him. Who was your first footballing idol? Who did you look up to?
I think
apart
Ronaldo.
From your father.
Yeah. Ronaldo, the Brazilian one. For me, he changed the game. How to play football for a striker. I remember he was playing like crazy. He can do everything. So yeah, this was my idol.
Yeah, because he was fast. He was also very strong.
Very strong. So good with the feet and so quick. He had everything. He can score a goal with the head. He can do everything. So yeah, this was my idol. Really. R9.
What was your debut for Arsenal like? Do you remember that moment you managed to step out onto the pitch for the first time ever wearing the famous Arsenal jersey?
So you mean my first game?
Yeah, your first game. Competitive game.
Yeah, competitive game. No, I think my first game was really strange. I remember that I was sick when I came to Arsenal. So for a week I was really sick and I lost 5 kilos. And but I was so hungry to play, so hungry to start my game with Arsenal. So yeah, I was so happy to be here, and I remember that even with the 5 kilo less, I was flying. So
Yeah,
it was a good game, and we won against Everton 5-1, if I remember, and I scored my first goal. So yeah, this was a great moment.
yeah, you've had a lot of great moments. Obviously, 50 goals, man. That's some achievement in the time you did it. That is amazing.
Thank you.
I salute you for that. I salute you.
Thank you.
Your first footballing jersey. Do you remember the first jersey you wore like as a kid?
I don't remember really. I had so many jerseys, so I can't really remember which one, because my father was a football player, so I had a lot of jerseys.
Yeah.
And I don't remember exactly. I had a lot.
Fair enough. What was the first thing you bought with your first ever paycheck? Like for me, I was an intern somewhere when I was 16. And I got paid not much, obviously, but I went and bought some cologne because the guy should smell nice.
Yeah.
You know? Like for you, your first ever paycheck, like when you were an apprentice, whatever it might be, do you remember what you bought?
I remember I bought, I think, a stereo thing, you know, where you put the disc on and you have the radio and stuff. Yeah, this was the first thing, and the second was a PC.
Oh,
Just
nice.
to chat with my people on MSN or Messenger.
MSN Messenger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to find your old email. It'll probably be like Emerick-Aubameyang or something at Hotmail.
Right.
Really?
Yes. That's
We
funny.
better not reveal that just in case it's in use. What was your first fan experience like, man? The first time someone came up to you and said, "Oh my God, Oba, I have to take a picture of you. I need to take your signature on this piece of paper," whatever. What was it like for you? Because now it's common, obviously.
Yes, was quite strange, a bit weird. But I remember I was playing for AC Milan, and we went to Malaysia. And, yeah, of course. And we had a tournament there, and yes, the guy was supporting me. I don't know really why, but okay, I was scoring goals, so maybe that's why. But he came to me to the hotel for the first time, and he said, "Oba, can I have a picture with you?" Yes, and I saw him, I think, 10 years later. When I was playing with Dortmund, I saw this guy. We went to Malaysia as well, and I saw this guy again, and he showed me the pictures. It was so funny.
Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. Do you like Malaysia? Would you like to come back when you're not working, i.e., like a holiday?
Yeah, why not? Why not? I went to Kuala Lumpur.
Yes.
It was quite nice. With the two towers.
The Twin Towers.
Yeah, the two towers.
We're very famous for our food. So the 5 kg you lost before, I guarantee you put it back on.
Okay.